What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I am checking out some mods I downloaded recently in ATS. First of which is this Map Pinnacle. Now this is wearing identical livery and is practically an identical truck to what my dad drove years ago when I was younger. I think I was like 8 or 9. This is like I said, Map Pinnacle. Interior, I had to put a custom steering wheel on it because the default steering wheel was showing up without textures. The livery I got off the workshop, the truck itself I had to download from one of those ATS mod websites. My only complaint with this mod is when you're staring straight at the windshield, you can't see the analog gauges down there which show your tachometer and your speedometer. So I'll go ahead, turn accessory power on, you can kind of see those things there. Sounds really good though. It's just 10 speed, so it doesn't really agree with my shifter. It's kind of been a delay actually in the shifter. I don't know if that's just me or what. Can throw it in reverse. So that's like one of the mods I've downloaded recently. I'm not going to drive it, but some other mods I've downloaded. If you didn't tell, there's Georgia plates on this truck. And that is because I downloaded the Coast to Coast mod, and this is a map expansion that adds practically the rest of the United States to the game. You can actually pass through Arizona. This is the way I took, actually, in case you're wondering. I started off in Vegas, went through Arizona, went into New Mexico, which only has what appears to be one city in the entire game. I crossed into Texas and made it to Wichita Falls, crashed, had to call to Oklahoma City, drove to Little Rock, and then drove to Memphis, and then to Nashville, all that stuff. Pretty interesting drive there. It was a pretty long one, which is probably why my Mustang has 5,000 miles on it, because it was the car I drove. I didn't want to drive a truck because I knew it was going to take me forever to drive it there if I drove a truck. My only complaint with the map really is that the cities aren't very big. So we'll go to Flagstaff here. Flagstaff. I know we'll go to Vegas just to show an even better example. Vegas, as you can see, is a pretty large city in the game. This is all Vegas right here. I don't know if you can see my little cursor thingy that shows what the waypoints and stuff are. Just to give you guys an example where I was, there is my garage. No, that's not my garage. Where is my garage in Vegas? Because that's where my little company was based out of. Oh, there it is, right there. It is a 1,900-mile drive from Atlanta, my Atlanta garage, to my Las Vegas garage, which is, like I said, took forever. It added all the other states besides Alaska and Hawaii, because obviously, I mean, you can't really drive there. It'd be cool if they added like a ferry you could get to, like if they added them later on down the road. And a little bit if I got the Canada Dream map, I might be able to make no, it doesn't even show Alaska in the game. It's pretty sick actually. Well, not sick in a good way, but as you can see, it's got North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Green Bay, all that good stuff. Wisconsin, that's where Green Bay is. I don't know why I say Green Bay instead of Wisconsin there, but North Carolina, South Carolina. It's got all the good states and stuff that the U.S. has, all 52. Well, 50. This is bad. I forgot how many states are in the United States there. Good job, me. But that's one of the mods I've downloaded. I may download Viva Mexico and Canada Dream later on down the line. Definitely have a lot of exploring to do now. All of my favorite cities are on this map. Detroit is a place I've always wanted to visit in real life because that's where the automotive center of the U.S. is. Louisville, because that's where my truck was built. New York, of course, I've already been there. Boston. Pretty cool map, I think. Excuse me about the sneeze. No, I'm not. Just kidding. Yep, it's gone. Alright. This is definitely an awkward video. But so, besides that, I downloaded a couple other mods. I got the Ford LT 9000 or 9000 LT. It really doesn't matter which one you call it. It's basically a Ford semi. It's got a ZF-AS-tronic 10-speed transmission, so obviously it doesn't agree with my 6-speed shifter, and the Ram SRT10, which is probably one of my favorite mods I've added recently. Of course, it is very hard to drive because it's got really horrible brakes and it's got a lot of power. Of course, the Mac Pinnacle, which you guys have already seen. we'll hop in my Mustang real quick because I did some modifications to it. So like, you guys probably either do want to see or don't want to see, depending on whether you're a fan of the color scheme I did on this car. Because for those who've been watching for a while, the car has been teal ever since I put that mod in the game. It's supposed to be grabber blue, but I'm not really good at the custom colors in this game yet to get an exact color of what I want. So we'll see here in a moment when the car pops up. Anytime now. There it is. It looks red on the interior, and this is probably one of my favorite mods when it comes to aesthetics. It looks really good in here, you know, with some couple of texture bugs here and there, but I'm guessing it's because I'm playing on a crappy laptop. But yeah, here it is, a chameleon paint style I did on this car. Instead of the teal, it's red, blue, and yellow. I thought about doing white, but it didn't really look as good, so I did the yellow to add like a goldish kind of flake into it. Again, it's running a Georgia plate now instead of a Nevada plate, which is what it had when I first got it here. Go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a ride around Atlanta. I'm going to build the car first. Also adjusted my clutch because my clutch was pretty much, it let out like at the bottom of the clutch range, so it was like all weird trying to get this thing. See, now I stall pretty much constantly now. It lets out about the middle of the range the clutch pedal goes now, so it keeps me guessing. I'm definitely going to try to find more games to play with the wheel here soon. Oh, stalled it. See, I'm still getting used to driving a stick even in the game. It's another Mustang, it'll be okay. Also changed the exhaust system up because it sounded really bad with the exhaust system that was running before I got it here to Georgia. I think I got it to about Texas with the standard exhaust system I had on the car, and then it bothered me and I swapped it out. I would stop and fill up at the gas station, but I've already gotten gas from the truck, or the car, I should say. Come on, make your turn, buddy. As you can see, it's pretty cool out here now. Another mod I've got that you guys will see in a second when I pull up to this gas station up the road. So this gas station up here isn't one of those knockoffs that the game originally used. It is, I'll get closer to it, I can tell you exactly what it is. It is a Irving gas station. I've never heard of Irving as a gas station brand, so I don't know a lot about it. But I know Shell is out here somewhere. Ironically enough, it still only shows me the price for diesel gas. Come on, there's the blinker. Start the car. No, I'm just going to turn left, actually. I'm going to turn left. Oh. Boost. You can hear the supercharger a bit more in this exhaust setting. I'm not really good at driving third person in this game. I apologize for how noobish I look with this setup. Good run there. So fast we go on this road right here. Boost. That was cool. This car's got a lot of muscle to it. Installed it. This is actually my daily in the game. This is actually my daily driving for a game in the game for a while. I tried a couple other mods like the Range Rover mod and the Raptor mod again. but I can't get any of those mods to work. There's a nice little motel here in Atlanta now. Like I said, this isn't a very good scale replica of Atlanta. I don't see the Dome or Bobby Dodd Stadium or even the Capitol building anywhere. But it's still a good start. Here's a little Walmart out here. But I would still wish I could actually park it. Well, that hasn't gone well, has it? And I've driven a Mustang in real life. It wasn't a V8, it was a 3.7 V6 Premium, which I love, by the way. That's an awesome car. And the turning circle definitely isn't this bad. Well, I have a car parked, so I can end this video. Thank you guys again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, just showcasing the Coast to Coast mod just a little bit. We're going to do a couple road trip videos, this Mustang and or the Ram. Thank you guys again for watching. See you guys next time.